morning, teacher.
Good morning, Miss.
This is Archana Krishna Gige from Dharavi Transit Camp, English Medium School number 2.
Morning, teacher.
These are our officers. Our administrative officer is Mrs. Snehalata Dumre ma'am. Our nodal field officer Mr. Sharat Kurade. Our nodal HM Mrs. Mary Pushpam Paul. And our assistant nodal HM Mrs. Manpriti Kaur Anand. And our CNO is Mr. Ratilal Kisan Burgule sir. Okay. So students, today we are start our session with the thought of the day. Good thought of the day. So welcome to the thought for the day.
With I can read.
Teacher, can I read?
Everything is easy.
Everything is easy for if you are crazy.
Nothing will be easy if you are lazy.
Easy.
Means what? Means if you are crazy about anything, that means you are you will get the success in that particular thing, particular studies. Okay, but you are lazy, then nothing will be easy for you. Means if you are crazy about things, means everything is easy for you. And if you are lazy, means nothing is easy for you. Understand? So we have to be lazy, so it will help us or it will make our future easy, right? So students, you understand today's thought?
Yes.
Yes, now listen carefully. In the last lecture, you learn about the evolution, right? So can you see my screen?
Yes, teacher.
We take one recap, a small recap about our last lesson. That is evolution means gradual or continuous change. Evolution is the process of survival. The primitive man evolved from apes. Means you can see the picture. Here you can see first picture is showing the primitive man, and then after some time span or after some time, this man evolved from apes. Apes too, they evolved from the primitive man. Means second picture is showing the primitive man, right? So students, today we are going to learn about the evolutions of mankind. In this lesson, can you see on this picture? Humans are evolved millions of years ago. Millions years ago, and in ancient era, man were hunter and live their life as we know. All as we know, means we know that in an ancient era, in the past, many people, these people are were live in the jungle, and what they eat, they doing the hunting, and they eating the food of hunting, right? So what they doing, the people travel by one place to another place for the search of food, water, and the shelter, right? Means these people of we can say there's people for the stone age. These people were traveled from one place to another place for search of food, water, and the shelter, right? Student, man hunted wild animal and hunted the wild animal. They gather the food, they gather the nuts and seeds. Means what they were eat, they eat the hunted of animals.
Hunting wild animals, gather fruits, nuts, seeds.
So these were food eaten by these people, right? So they then afterwards, in the season, there are seasons, many seasons are there, and they did not wear the any clothes during the summer and during the winter, right? Means they did not wear any clothes during the summer, and during the winter they covered their body. Means at the time of summer season, they not wear anything, but at the time of the winter season, means there is when there was a cold, they can cover their body. So how they cover their body? They cover their body with the skin of animals, barks of trees, and leaves. Understand how they cover their body? They cover their body with the skin of animals, barks of trees, and leaves. Okay, you understand? So after that, how they spend their night. So they spend their night on, means they in the whole day they wandering in the jungle here and there and here and there. But at the time of night, when the sleeping time was there, they spend their night on the trees. And after some time, they started to live in the caves and rock shelters. Understand?
Plus.
They spend their night on the trees, and after some time they live in the shelter.
Teacher, caves. Caves. They make caves.
Yes, you understand still here? Okay. Next, you can see they spend their night on tree and they generally live caves. Okay. After several years of the nomadic life, they settle down one place, and this process started 10,000 years ago. Means, in before this nomadic life, what they're doing, they're wandering from one place to another place, mean one jungle to another place, another jungle. But after some years, after they settle down one place, means they settle down in one place, and this process started 10,000 years ago. Okay, you understand? So during the new Stone Age, sources of evidence of early human found, means during the Stone Age, means nomadic life is over and Stone Age is started. You understand? So in this Stone Age, scientists have discovered wealth of the evidence related to the human evolution. Okay, means they discovered about the some evidence related to the human evolution. Evolution means how the human, what types of humans are there, and how the changes was take place from the nomadic stage to Stone Age, and then afterwards. So they find out the evidence, and they started to study. So first evidence says this species of was found in the border region between the Tanzania and Kenya in the continent of Africa. Okay, what the first evidence of this species was found in the border region between Tanzania and Kenya in the continent of Africa. Yeah. What do you see? What do you think? This first evidence of species was found in the border of region between Tanzania, Kenya, and continent Africa. Can you see this man? Species, and his first species found in the Tanzania. Okay, that continent of the Africa. So, they found these sources and traces of early human in the Africa and Asia continent. You understand? Where the scientists found discover and where they found the species of evidence or sources are related to this man in the continent of Africa and the Asia. Okay. So in this lesson, we look like the stages of human evolution. So in this lesson, you have the 4 stages, but now in this period, we are going to learn 3 stages of the evolutions of man. Okay. So first one is the skill human, that is Homo habilis, Homo erectus, and Homo neanderthalensis. Okay. One by one, we will see this what we say stages of human evolution. As you know, the primitive man evolved from apes, means that primitive man's last lesson to learn, they evolved from apes. Okay, so now we will see about the skill human, that is a Homo habilis. This species of human was discovered by Louis Leakey, scientist named Louis Leakey, find out or discover this species of human species. So, this man, and habilis means the one who use their hands skillfully. Can you see the picture? How the this Homo habilis human is looking, and down there is a left there is a picture. He's sitting and then doing something. So, came from the Homo habilis because means the scientists or scientists the Homo habilis name this human because he found their skeleton along with their when he skeleton. So with that skeleton, they found some tools, and there he gave them the Homo habilis. That is a another name for the Homo habilis is the skilled human. Okay, to understand what is a skilled human Homo habilis and who found or who discovered this species of human, Louis Leakey. Okay. Now next we will see some food habits of the Homo habilis. First, what they eat that time, so leftover of animal that he had hunted by other animals, means they used to eat leftover of animals that he has been hunted by other animals, means other animals in the hunting and remaining part left over they can this Homo habilis use for the food. Then afterwards, he might have hunted small animals, means they hunted the small animals also. And he gathered eggs, wild food, fruits, roots to it. Means these are the food habits of the Homo habilis. To understand what types of the food Homo habilis, that is skilled person, skilled human using to eat. So these are the food habits. Now we will see what are the characteristics of the Homo habilis. First characteristic, he could stand on the feet and walk. You can see in the picture, he use their hands skillful, means they get skillful tools. Okay, then he could stand on his feet and walk. Means he could stand on his feet and walk. His spine was not perfectly correct, was slightly bent. Means how is our spine? Our spine is very straight line. Barabar? Means we can sit properly. We cannot bend at the time of sitting. But this Homo habilis, his spine was not perfectly erect. It was slightly bent. You can see in the picture that second one is the Homo habilis, and he's bending. I mean, when he is walking, his spine means his back is bending. He's walking like a bending his walk. Back. Okay, and his face and limbs were similar to an api. Means first you can see api. His face is like a similar to the api. The first species you can before the primitive man api is there. So face like that only. And fifth one is, but his brain was large in the size that of an api. On his brain also large in the size. These two are the characteristics of the Homo habilis, that is a skilled human. You understand?
Yes, miss.
Okay. So next one is the next
Homo erectus.
of the
Homo erectus.
evolution.
The word
Homo erectus.
erectus means the one who stands erect.
The word
The
erect,
brain of the Homo
one who
erectus
stands erect. Yes, yes,
was
wait.
more developed.
Yes, I will give you the chance. Let me talk, then I will talk in the next slide. Okay.
Okay, miss.
So the word erect means the one who stand erect, and the brain of the Homo erect was more developed as compared to the Homo habilis. This Homo erectus brain is developed more, and he is a stand erect. Okay, and they were live in a group. They were live in the group, and they knew about the fire. Means in this stage they knew about the fire, but they don't know how to get the fire. Means from where we get the fire. Okay, so these are the some informations about the Homo erectus. And the climate was extremely cold during the time Homo erectus. Okay, means this when this what we say evolution stage was there, so climate was extremely cold in during this stage of the Homo erectus. So you can see the some picture, there is a snow is there, ice is there. Means everywhere the climate is very cold. Now we will see the brain was developed, and they knew about the fire, and they don't know about the technique of making fire. Means this Homo erect, they know about the fire, but they don't know the technique of the fire. Okay. One more thing, one more time we will see the Homo erect. The brain of the Homo erect was more developed, There were live in the group. They knew about the fire. They did not know the technique of making fire. Understand? Now we will see what types of tools made by Homo erectus. Okay. So the tools made by Homo erectus were more developed and symmetrical as compared to Homo habilis. Okay. What the tools made by the Homo erectus were more developed by symmetrical as compared to Homo habilis, and he made tools like the hand axe, axis, and the remaining of the Homo erectus and his tools have been found Africa, Asia, and the Europe. You can see in the picture how they made the tools like a hand axe and with
Yes,
the
Miss.
and mostly these types of the evidence or these types of tools we can found in the Africa, Asia, and the Europe continent. Now see, this is the next stage of the third stage of the human evolution. That is a Homo
One more stage of
neanderthal.
development in human evolution is Homo
Homo
neanderthalensis.
neanderthalensis. Homo neanderthalensis. Yes, this is the third stage of the evolutions of mankind. One more stage of development in the human evolution is Homo neanderthalensis. And this species you can find in the Netherlands. That's why this name as the Homo neanderthalensis. That is Neander man, we can call it. You can see the picture. First picture is showing about the Homo erectus, and second, please don't talk. Homo erectus. First picture you can see the Homo erectus is given, and then after he developed some period after, then you can see this is a Homo neanderthalensis status of the human. Okay, so his remains were first found in the Netherlands, and he also known as the Neander man. Okay, called Neander man also. Was found in the Netherlands. Okay. Now we can see some characteristics of the Neanderthalensis, that is another Neanderthal man. First characteristic is he was physically big and strong. You can see the picture. Can you see the picture?
Yes.
Yes. He was physically big and strong. Okay. And he had a more developed brain than that of Homo erectus. Means this stage of the human evolution is more developed as compared to the Homo habilis and the Homo erectus. Means he had a more developed brain than the Homo erectus. And he lives in caves and over a weather clothes. Means in this period, they started to use the leather as a cloth. Okay, and they
Yes.
live in the caves, not live on the trees like a Homo habilis. He developed himself according to the surrounding, and he adopted some changes which happened in the surrounding. And as per that surrounding, the Homo neanderthalensis started to change their living style or the living method, we can call it. Now we will see what types of tools were made by the Neanderthalensis man. Okay, the tools were made out of big beeples. You can see on the picture from the flat of the stone, and these tools were transformed into the weapon like a spear, axes, and etc. Can you see in the picture?
Yes.
How can they make the tools, and after the making these tools, this is a what we say, this is a not a finished copy. They can making like a first picture, then they giving the transform, this is means they are giving the shape and different types of a transformation these tools, and after making this transformation you can find out these types of tools you can find here. So understand how what types of tools means as a compared to the Homo habilis and Homo habilis and Homo erectus, they can make different types of or tools, right? Okay. Now what are the food habits of the Neanderthalensis human. So first, Neanderthalensis were meat eater. Means they using to eat meat. No meat. What is a meat? The when we are hunting the animals, and after hunting animals, what is their body, that is we called a meat, right? So these people Neanderthalensis were meat eater. Means they love to eat meat, and they ate a meat after roasting it on fire. Means at that time, as you know, fire, the discovery of fire was taking place. So they learn means how to eat the food. Means before this Neanderthalensis human evolution, the people were eating the food without roasting on fire. But in this stage, they ate a meat. They started to eat a meat after roasting on the fire. They knew the art of the making fire. Means you can see in the picture how they are making their roasting the meat on the fire. So it means that by seeing this picture, we can see that they knew the art of the making fire. To understood what is a food habit of the Neanderthalensis, some primitive skill in the rituals. Means this man is, as compared to the this before Homo erectus and Homo habilis, he is a very creative skills and ritual. Rituals means he know about the nature, and he loves the natures and all rituals we can say. So first, what were the creative skills? He had a developed some artistic skills. They were communicated with each other by producing grunts and other primary sound. You can see that Tarzan movie. Yes, student. You saw that Tarzan movie. How the Tarzan is living in the jungle. Otherwise, you know that Jungle Book, Mowgli. Means from the childhood, he was living in that jungle, and he learned how to talk with the animals and how to make a sound. So same in that Neanderthalensis period, means Homo Neanderthalensis, they communicated with each other by producing grand, like a cook, 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 like this, and they like a primary sound like a ooh, I say like this. So they started to communicate with each other like producing these types of sounds. This is a creative skill developed in this Neanderthalensis humans. Okay, and third one is they were a bird tools, great tools, horns, etc., along with the dead bodies. Okay, they were good tools. Means they can make a tools with the body of dead bodies, which is available in their nature or in their surroundings. So with the they can use the dead body also to make a tools. Then they applied red or to the dead body. Means they are applied a red ochre to the dead body. So these are the creative skills and the rituals of the Neanderthalensis human, what we say, evolution for man. Okay, now there is some extra informations about the what are the some fun fact about the Homo habilis. But before seeing this screen or this PPT, you can just tell me, you understand the Homo habilis, Homo erectus, and Homo neanderthalensis? Yes, tell me, give me the answer. You understand these three stages of the evolutions of the man? See,
Yes.
yes. So these are the extra informations about the Homo habilis and Homo erectus and Homo neanderthalensis. Okay. So first, you can see on the screen what are some fun
Teacher, can
facts.
I read?
Yes, you can read.
Homo habilis is a special of early humans who faces were discovered in the
Eastern
Eastern Africa country of
Tanzania.
Tanzania. This special of humans that live more than for 1.4 million years ago,
On.
the nickname the
Handy.
handyman because it is thought
It is
thought that they were some of the first human to make and use stone tools.
Yes, very good. So this Homo habilis is a species of early human who is a fossils were discovered, means this discovered in the Eastern Africa country of Tanzania, and this species of human that live more than 1 billion years ago, means we can imagine also how billion ago this Homo species Homo habilis found in the our history. And this is his nickname was handymans, means skillful man, we can say that. Handymans means whatever they have a handy in their hand, they can make that use of that what object or whatever. So this person is called a handyman. Okay. And first this is the first human to make use of the stone tools. So understand, this is a fun fact about the Homo habilis. Now next one is the what happened Homo habilis. Homo habilis means what happened with the Homo habilis. So Homo habilis handyman is an extinct species of the archaic human from the early Palestinians of East and South Africa about the 2.3 1.65 million years ago. By the 1980s, Homo habilis was proposed have been human ancestor directly evolving into the Homo erectus, and which directly led to the modern humans. Means after Homo habilis, these evolutions of the man is converted or directly evolved into the Homo erectus, and which directly lead to the modern humans. Okay, so this is what happened with the Homo habilis. Now, what is important about the Homo species? This is a last stage of the evolution of the man that we'll learn in the next lesson, next class. But then also I will tell you, for a millions years of all human, early and modern alike had to find their own food. Then within just the past 12,000 years of species, Homo sapiens made translations to producing food and changing our surrounding. Humans found they could control the growth and breeding of certain plants and animals. Okay, so this is the some information about the Homo habilis and all. Now see who was the first human. So one of the earliest known human is the Homo habilis, or the handy man, who lived about the 2.4 billion and to 1.4 billion years ago in the eastern, the southern, means who was the first human. So this is a Homo habilis. Okay, so Homo habilis is the handy man or skilled man. He was the first human found in the history. Okay. Now, what was the special about the Homo neanderthalensis? What is the special about the this neanderthalensis species or the person or human? So, some defined features of this skull include a large middle part of the face and ankle cheekbones and the huge nose for humiding and warming cold dry. Means you can see on the picture how is the nose. So he's a defined as special. He was of special features, like his skull is included large in the middle, and the part of the face is a face and ankle cheekbone. You can see this face how, and his nose is a very big, huge nose. Why? Because humid and the warming the cold and the dry air. For this purpose, his nose is very huge and the big. You can see in the picture how his face, like his skull also very large in the middle of the face. So this is a special about the Homo neanderthalensis humans. Now, student, before start our homework, just tell me, you understand the evolutions of mankind stages? That is a skill human, that is Homo habilis, Homo erectus, and Homo neanderthalensis. You understand the three stages of the human evolution? Yes or no?
Yes, miss.
Very good. Now it's time to your homework. See. Homework. What is the evolution? Question number four. Question number two. Who is skilled human? Okay. You can take a screenshot.
Yes, miss.
Next question. Question number 3. Where did we found first evidence of the Homo species? Question number 4. What is the meaning of Homo erectus? Question number 5. Write 2 or more 3 lines about the Homo neanderthalensis. You can take a screenshot of this homework and write in your notebook.
Yes, I take it.
And the last question. This is a very interesting. Try to picture from the Google and paste it. You can try to the stages of human evolution from the Google and
Yes.
okay. What did we learn? You can understand.
Yes, I understood.
Okay. Anyone of you can tell me what did we learn today? In short.
Today's learn Homo
Habilis,
habilis,
Homo erectus,
Homo sapiens,
Homo sapiens, little
evolution of mankind.
Yes. In short, we learn the stages of the evolution of mankind. And in the next lecture, learn about the remaining 4 stage of this evolution of the mind.
Okay, miss.
So thank you for
Thank you, miss. Have a nice day. Stay home, stay safe.
my lecture. Have a nice day and home stay safe. Bye.
Bye. Take care.
Sir.